You can count me as a no vote when it comes to the venue tax election coming up in Lubbock County, at least for right now. Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. So I talked about this on the program on Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll talk about it even more on the days and weeks and months to come. The Lubbock County Commissioners decided to put on the ballot, it was a unanimous vote by the Lubbock County Commissioners to put on the ballot an initiative that would raise not only the venue tax or the hotel motel tax in Lubbock, but also the car rental tax, which has not gotten a lot of play in the media, but two taxes would go up in order to pay for a venue that we really have no details about. According to the Lubbock Avalanche Journal, the story here says voters will choose yes or no on a proposal to increase the hotel occupancy tax in the county by 2%, funding multi-purpose event center for dirt events and other equestrian activities. Okay, number one, you cannot have a multi-purpose venue that is only for dirt floor events. You can call it a multi-use venue, a multi-event venue, but it's not a multi-purpose venue if it's only going to be for dirt events. More on that here in just a second. Now, here's what would happen. If voters approve of this, the hotel motel tax would go up from 13% to 15%. Not only that, a car rental tax in Lubbock County would go from whatever it's at right now up by 5%. Well, that's nice. So if you're coming into Lubbock, if you're visiting Lubbock, you're going to see a tax increase hit of 7%. If you're like me, and when you take road trips, you rent a car, your tax bill is going to go up a little bit thanks to this idea from a group here in Lubbock and from the Lubbock County Commissioners. So the tax money here is going to be raised for this $40 to $50 million project. We don't know the real price because no study has been done. Let's get a little bit more into this story here. Commissioner Pay Raise Patty Jones emphasized that voters will make the decision, not county officials. Quote, "This is an opportunity to move forward and fill a void that was created with the vote taken in May for the city to give the Auditorium Coliseum back to Texas Tech. The ABC Rodeo is most highly visible, but this can't be just one facility for one purpose, thus it being a multi-purpose facility." Again, it's not a multi-purpose facility if you're only doing dirt floor events. Commissioner Bill McKay, who votes however Pay Raise Patty tells him to vote, elaborated, said the hotel occupancy tax to make sure people know that the county does not receive any revenue from that current rate as of right now, but they will if this is passed. You have Randy Jordan here and other citizens who are leading this charge to build a new venue. This is what he has to say here. Quote, "The train that is the Lubbock County Expo Center will be gaining speed." Okay. He did not list any details about the proposed facility, like the site. Have no idea what it'll cost. This is from the HA again. They do not have any other details. This is from Jordan. No other details are known, like what it'll cost, who will own it, who will operate it, what the county's involvement will be, and what it'll look like has not even been discussed. So Lubbock County Commissioners put on the ballot a venue with no details that have been discussed. This is inappropriate. This is unbelievably stupid government to put on a ballot a venue where no details have been discussed, like, who's going to own it and operate it, how much it's going to cost, what size it'll be, where it's going to go. No details. Now, Randy Jordan does say that within the next 60 days, these details will be made public. That's wonderful. 60 days from when he said that is going to be October 12th. Early voting for this election starts on October 26th. So not a lot of time to actually get the details and talk about all the details. Now, they also say they want to have an endowment potentially of $10 million set up through private donations to help with the operation and maintenance of the facility. That's great. Where are you going to raise the money? Remember, Buddy Holly Hall still has not raised all the money that they need to have raised in order to operate. Now, they say they're going to get that money, but they still don't have that money. Where are you going to find the extra $10 million? Again, details that need to be known. Jordan emphasized some points after the meeting. He said there's a need in Lubbock County to have a venue focusing on dirt events. Okay, one, there's not a need for it. There might be a want for it, but in my opinion, looking at building a venue solely for dirt floor events is severely limiting yourself as to what you can do, especially at a price tag of $40 to $50 million. We already have a dirt floor arena in the area, the Ballot Event Center in Levelland. It can handle dirt floor events. It may be small seating, but it can handle dirt floor events. What Lubbock may need is a true multi-purpose arena that would replace the Coliseum. But that is not what's being talked about. What's being talked about is having a $40 to $50 million rodeo venue, a $40 to $50 million dirt floor arena. Give me a break. Why am I against this right now? Simply because we don't know anything. We don't know any of the details, and the current Lubbock County Commissioners Court has rushed this onto a ballot because they know that future commissioner courts, with Chad C., Jason Corley, and Curtis Parrish on them, would not be open to having the county fund a dirt floor or multi-purpose venue. They said so much during the last election. This to me is a sad, sad way of doing business from the Lubbock County Commissioners. They should be ashamed of themselves. And when it comes to, Randy Jordan and his group who wants to build this, listen, I'm not blaming you guys. You guys are simply trying to launch something here. You don't know any of the details. Come back later when you have the details ready to go. At least that's my opinion for right now. Once we learn the details, maybe I'll change my mind, but it's not looking good. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO.